It's time for baseball now as the Lou Zavala, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Some hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miles Franchise. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying, trying to do too much.
And the runner back safely. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. An inning in the books tonight. Still. Now at the plate, Lucius Hippern, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hippern.
And a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Durham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ground to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Miles Franchise. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Audemays, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in once again, Lawrence Ponson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Miles Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Franchise. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Go, find the ball, find the ball.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ready once again, Derek McCall. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him.
Very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Kivlahan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Burroughs earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Franklin Guerrero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
No runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
The game's future start. Robbie Bergman, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Olson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Kayuri Maya, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for the guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Miles Franchise comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked fouled off to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Stand up.
And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so
now in the box, Kurt Waylock.
Number 2.
1 out, nobody on.
Kurt Waylock.
The ground out to short. Franchise. Throw in time at first for out number 2. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding into the box, Miles Franchise.
Miles Franchise.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Olsen giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first. Standing in, Enrique Flores. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Stepping into the box, Miles Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tom Etherton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap. Stepping into the box, Miles Franchise. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Come on,
smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between. Now at the plate, Enrique Flores. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Flores.
The 1-1 home. Up. Popped high in the air. Franchise is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now at the plate, Miles Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Ready on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Matheson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Kivlahan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Rich Olsen.
Now batting, left fielder, Rich Olsen.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But a big inning here is 7 runs. In now, Andy Schweitzer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Schweitzer.
Hard hit ball. The stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Miles Franchise. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Olsen. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Enrique Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Enrique Flores.
3-2 pitch. The ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Matheson. He singled his last time up.
Matheson.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Olsen. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Flee to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Miles Franchise. First pitch on its way.
Franchise.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. 14-1, the final tally here. The Pensacola Blue Wahoo. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miles Franchise, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ponson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Sammy Rodriguez enters from and this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Pensacola get the win despite 3 errors.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. In now, Connor Acho. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Connor Acho.
Round is short. This could be two. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Leading off the inning, Miles Franchise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McGrath is there. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McGrath sprinting after it. He's got it, and they ready for another chance. Jack Shartner coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload, this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's one away. Digging in once again, Steve Ullman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 3-1, here it is. On the ground is short, could be two. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready once again, Miles Franchise.
Miles Franchise.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Felipe Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball four.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Burroughs. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. A pause and the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. So here now is the pitcher, Brian Saito, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. chopped weakly to the left. Franchise is up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Aguilar. He singled his last time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Roller left side. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Miles Franchise.
Miles Franchise.
From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So stepping in, Gary Porter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gary Porter.
Hit to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Ray.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So striding in, Miles Franchise.
Miles Franchise.
Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Santana.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Franchise, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 7-5 tonight's final. The Shuckers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Brian Saito earns win number 4 on the season. Dylan Peters struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. The Stars up to Daniel Hudson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snow moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Ray Snow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been cold. Batting average
Leading off the inning, Daniel Hudson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit on the ground out to short. Franchise. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Miles Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Ullman takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Leading off the inning, Maxwell Belliard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this and get a big inning started.
And that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Porter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gary Porter.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Settling in now, Tom Na. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Miles Franchise. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aguilar on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. Stepping into the box, Theo Dougherty. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through plays in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of something productive.
And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Miles Franchise. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aguilar is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Wilkerson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. The game's future stars are on display as coming to the plate now, Miles Franchise, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third. So here's the cleanup hitter. Anthony Aguilar took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Ray Snow. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here now the 2-2. Hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Miles Franchise. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miles Franchise.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Franchise is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Into the box now, Tom Nah. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miles Franchise. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on. Stepping up now, Maxwell Belliard, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Round to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So digging in now, Ray Snow. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ray Snow.
On the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Now to the plate, Jack Shartner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jack Shartner.
Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Maxwell Belliard.
Maxwell.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Miles Franchise. He singled his last time up. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
It's time for base. So striding in, Miles Franchise. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance, Miles Franchise, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miles Franchise. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Ready for another shot now, Steve Ullman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McGrath. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Franchise. He singled his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Johnston, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Striding in once again, Tom Na. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tom Na.
Hit on the ground out. From his bottom. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
That was a great defensive play.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miles Franchise. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.